Have you ever looked up at the sky, seen a few clouds, and then suddenly, everything changed? One moment, peace. The next, a wall of water crashes down, like the sky itself broke open. It's not just heavy rain. It's something faster, stronger, and far more terrifying. This isn't a regular storm. It's something called a cloudburst, and it can change lives in minutes. Imagine rivers flowing down your street, cars floating, buildings shaking, all in under an hour. Welcome to the world of cloudbursts, nature's most violent surprise. Welcome to Factnology, where we explore the questions that shape our world, from science to technology, and everything in between. If you're curious about the forces that affect our future, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the science, mystery, and impact of cloudbursts, and why you should care. Let's dive in. So what exactly is a cloudburst? It's when an extreme amount of rain falls over a very small area, and in a very short time. We're not talking about hours, we're talking minutes. The sky doesn't gently pour, it crashes, as if someone dumped an ocean all at once. People often say, it felt like the clouds exploded. And honestly, they're not wrong. In a cloudburst, more than 100 millimeters of rain can fall in just an hour. To compare, some cities don't even get that much rain in a whole month. It's like 10,000 bathtubs of water being thrown down per square kilometer, instantly. That's why even strong roads and bridges break under its force. Now let's get into the science, made simple. Cloudbursts happen when warm, moist air rises quickly into the sky. It meets cooler air, and boom, condensation happens. Rain forms inside the cloud, but it doesn't fall slowly. It builds up, higher and higher, until the cloud can't hold it anymore. Then, all at once, the cloud bursts open. It's sudden, violent, and devastating. Mountains are cloudburst hotspots. Why? Because they push warm air upwards, fast. When warm air hits a mountain slope, it's forced to rise sharply, meeting cold air at the top. That accelerates the buildup of rain inside clouds. That's why places like Kashmir, Himachal, Ladakh, and Nepal often face deadly cloudbursts. It's nature's geography, working against us. So, is a cloudburst just a thunderstorm? Not exactly. Thunderstorms are loud, stormy, and spread over large areas. Cloudbursts are different. They're quieter, more focused. Sometimes, you don't even hear thunder, just the roar of water. That's what makes them scarier, you don't see them coming. Why don't we catch cloudbursts in advance? Because they form too fast. Weather radars usually scan higher levels of the sky, but cloudbursts often happen low and fast. They slip under the radar. That's why many people don't get a warning. It just happens. Imagine this. You're home, having tea. Suddenly, within 15 minutes, your street is a river. That's the danger. Cloudbursts cause flash floods, with no time to react. People drown inside homes, schools flood, roads crack open. It's water, moving with the power of a landslide. That's why they're not just rain events, they're full-blown disasters. Let's talk real. Leh, 2010, over 200 people died. Mudslides destroyed homes. Kedarnath, 2013, cloudbursts triggered floods that killed thousands. Entire towns were wiped off maps. These events show us how one burst of water can reshape entire regions. Can we stop them? No. But can we detect them early? Sometimes. Satellites help, so do weather balloons. But what really helps is local ground monitoring. When villagers, farmers, or small weather stations send real-time data, lives can be saved. It's about speed. Every second counts. Can we prevent cloudbursts? No. They're natural, fast, and powerful. But we can reduce the damage they cause. With strong early warning systems. With stronger homes, smarter roads, and safer planning in vulnerable zones. We can't stop the clouds, but we can stand strong beneath them. Cities face a big challenge. When a cloudburst hits, everything floods, roads, metros, even hospitals. So how can cities prepare? Smart drainage systems that quickly remove water. Underground flood tunnels that redirect overflow. Rainwater harvesting to capture and reuse the excess. Public awareness campaigns that train people how to act fast. Preparedness is protection. Let's imagine, what if a cloudburst hit mega cities? Roads gone, airports flooded, power lines sparking, hospitals unreachable. Millions at risk, in just 30 minutes. That's why we must take this seriously. not someday. Now. Here's the truth. Cloudbursts don't always make headlines, but they change lives. If people don't know what they are, they can't react. They freeze. They suffer. Awareness is the first step to protection. From schools to social media, we need to talk about cloudbursts. Because when people know what to expect, they act faster. And that saves lives. Cloudbursts don't wait. They don't knock. They don't give you time. In minutes, they can turn a peaceful village into a disaster zone. A street into a river. A normal day into a nightmare. But when we understand the science, when we prepare our cities, and most importantly, when we educate ourselves and each other, we don't have to be victims of the sky. We can stand ready. So the next time the clouds gather, remember, awareness isn't fear, it's survival. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever witnessed a cloudburst, or known someone who has? If this video helped you learn something new, share it with your friends, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Factnology.